Hey, so entered into the Pauper. Starts in 2 minutes. I have a deck. I'm not gonna make any claims about it being a good deck or anything, because I would be surprised if it's a great deck. But it should be fun, and it should have tools to beat quite a bit of stuff. I started off playing just straight red burn in Pauper, and ultimately abandoned it because it's just not good, but I decided to try out this build, which is basically just greedier all around. So I'm adding more dependence on Kiln Fiend, have Crimson Wisps, and I also have Sparksmith, which I think Sparksmith should be very valuable in this format, just dealing 1 damage all over the place. 4 copies of Needle Bolt, 3 of Lava Dart for this Kiln Fiend dealio, and I'm actually playing 4 Metamorphose main and 4 Empty the Warrens. So the hope is that this deck can go big and actually stand a chance long game against the control decks. Anyway, we'll see if that's actually true at all. Hopefully it will also just have a very good game against Infect. Yeah. Infect is sort of the reason you would want to play red-based burn as opposed to other color-based burn. I don't know. It's the reason you'd want to play burn-based red. I think that's the way you want to say it. Just because the burn can kill their creatures. So this is probably a fairly typical-ish hand. I have the Kiln Fiend. I have no way of protecting it. I'm boarding Apostle's Blessing. I feel like so many of the control decks, Apostle's Blessing isn't even that good against. Plus it requires that you have a creature in play. So it's starting on the board and possibly not even coming in ever. I have tested this deck 0, by the way. So, like, the build is not right. I think playing Geothermal Crevice in a non-storm deck is pretty cool. Still sort of the storm deck, but a little bit less. I have enough burn to kill people, I think, without getting in with creatures, because I have so much cantripping. And there's like 24... what was that? 44... There's 50 points of burn in the deck. Plus that cantrips, this cantrips. And I have 4 copies of Empty the Warrens. Probably some of those get boarded out quite often. I have 4 Rite of Flame in the board for when I really decide I want to be reliant on empties. I don't know how often that happens. I hope this guy shows up, because it would be lame to not actually get to play this deck. I'm not going to claim that I entered the tournament for value. So, yeah. I don't know, I just think it's a fun deck, and it's a little bit different. I've seen lots of people play this sort of deck. I've seen people play Wee Dragonauts and be blue-red. I just felt like that was a little slow and inconsistent. Not that this is consistent, but there's some explosive power in the deck, for sure. And yeah, I'm hoping that that shows through. Cool thing about Geothermal Crevice is that when you sacrifice it, you can use the black and green to cast Metamorphose. Metamorphose can be cast for green. Something that you might not realize if you're just used to playing Metamorphose in blue-red combo decks, which is where you usually see it. What else is going on? Very little. Oh, I have Serrated Arrows in the board. For like the blue 1 toughness creature sort of decks, it also kills all the 2/1 and 1/1 protection from red creatures that they board in. Seems fine. I have Seismic Shudder for Storm, which is a little bit funny because I am playing 4 copies of Empty the Warrens, but they're a lot better at getting Empty off than I am, so... yeah. Sort of have to just kill with Kiln Fiend. Maybe Rite of Flame should be main. The more I look at it, the more I think that's true. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have put Rite of Flame main. Just board it in every time, I guess. I get to rep that I'm just full-on Storm on turn 1. It's pretty cool. So let's get Kiln Fiend 4 spiked. Well, I can't play around 4 spike here. God. Oh, this is brutal. Fuse blue. Oh, Geothermal Crevice. Why would I put you in a deck? You make me look so dumb. I just passed a turn. Oh no, I'm gonna go for it and I'm gonna keep my land. I don't think this has to resolve for me to win or anything. It does resolve, that's nice. I'm down with that. Let's see what else is happening. Burn spell. Rite of Flames? 3 of them. Huh. Well, there you go. Looks like his Storm deck is better than mine. What? Ah. Yes, I see. Do you have another Bushwhacker too? Oh my god, dude. Well... I mean, yeah, triple Rite of Flame, you know, that. It's a pretty good hand. So we lose that game on turn 2. Let's see what we have in the sideboard. Gonna bring in all these guys. I'm gonna lose what? Lose a couple of empties, maybe? 1 empty. Lose all my Sparksmith. Needle Drop. Crimson Wisps. Crimson Wisps seems pretty bad against decks which only have creatures when they're killing you that turn. So let's go down to 1 of those. Anyway, that was fun. Gonna keep this hand. It's not like my deck's gonna give me hands that are much better than that. Bushwhacker, Bushwhacker, Grape Shot, right? So his hand probably doesn't do anything for a really long time. Sort of like mine. I have one of those. It's nice. At this point, he like cannot beat me. He could double Grape Shot me somehow. That's a nice card to draw. Yeah. Cool. Nothing doing though. Huh. I think I'm just gonna stagger shock into turn, then I can needle drop on my turn. I don't think I'm gonna play that Kiln Fiend until I have 4 land. So I'm actually gonna cast or play the Smoldering Crater. Okay. Sounds good. Do I just bolt that? Seems like I do. I could get in for like quite a bit here, but it seems better just to pass the turn with Seismic Shutter up, not die, and then kill him later and stuff. You know? So let's see, I'm pretty sure I have lethal. If I stagger shock now in his face with 9-3-0, yeah, that's lethal. I'm like losing embarrassingly to snapback or something, but whatever. Gets +3 power, man. It's insane. Oh, it just gets embarrassing now. So let's do it. What? Let's do that. I think I should play the Crimson Wisps first, maybe? Well, anyway. We got there. Turn 6 kill is too good. What am I thinking? Game 3. That seemed fine. Just keep it as is, I guess. This hand seems pretty good. It's just missing a Gitaxian Probe. Card is insane. Internet is scaring me a little bit, but holding up so far. I'm just gonna punch the microphone. I hope you enjoy that. Seems like I just do this. Seems pretty safe. And better than just waiting for him to do stuff. I don't know. It doesn't actually deal damage that fast unless I draw another land, unfortunately. What's happening to me? Ideas? Just cycling? It's never that frightening when they start off a storm turn by just cycling Metamorphosis. So yeah, that was wholly underwhelming. I'm gonna play my second Kiln Fiend now. I wonder if I want to just cycle the Metamorphosis now, because I'm probably, yeah, I'm going to. I'm probably not going to want to during his turn unless I can find another land like I just did. What's happening to me now? Pretty okay with you playing a comes into play tapped land. That doesn't seem too frightening. And passing, alright. So, let's see how quickly I can kill him. Let's just... well, that seems bad. Let's swing, and then end of turn, we can stagger shock him. That gets me +4 for the next turn. Am I playing 4 Seismic Shudder? Whoops, sorry. 3. I'm just amazing at drawing them. That's nice. Okay. Here comes some Rites of Flame, I suspect. Yeah, my feeling is that the blue half of the deck, well, it forces you to play islands, but I think that also just slows you down against poison and such. I don't think you actually want to have a bunch of ponders or anything. You're gonna lose to like double grape shot, maybe. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? That was your storm turn? Alright. I guess not so scary. Can I kill him? So I'm 13. Seems unlikely. But I did draw another needle drop. Ooh, man. He has 2 cards. Yay. So I'm not gonna bother keeping Seismic Shudder up. I think I'll be okay. Get in there. If I had Rite of Flame in my hand to start the turn, he'd be dead. We're getting in for... okay, killing that. Fair enough. I have lethal yet? Well, it's just a matter of slowly killing him now. He's got 0 cards. I don't know, let's just stagger shock, end of turn. I don't think I need to worry about the bushwhacker. That's cool. Should we do that then? Let's do that, it'll be fun. Rite of Flame piggybacks on his, so I get actually quite a lot of mana here. I'm gonna go with Needle Drop over Lava Dart. Even though Lava Dart would get me one more storm, I mean, Echoing Truth is the thing I'm worried about. Well, not really, because I have Lethal Burn in hand, but you get the picture. Alright, so that was round 1. 2 bad decks. Met at a card table and only 1 survived. And this time around it was mine. So I'll see you fairly shortly for round 2.